about the opposite ego, meaning a person hates himself more than anything. Is it the same as hating others, even though you experience it as self-hatred? Well, it's good, an opposite ego. Meaning, when you begin to hate yourself, you understand that you would like to be different, but you can't. Now, all you need is a means to change yourself. I know that within me are many negative drives, thoughts that repeat, that I don't want. I want to get rid of them, but I can't. Habits that I've acquired as a child, or maybe learned it from someone. And I would also be very happy to let go of them. What can I do? I can't find the strength in me to leave them. The thoughts, the desires, the habits of myself, What do I do? The truth is, there's nothing you can do. Only through an environment, a social environment, that can give you, instead of the behaviors and thoughts and desires that I have right now, something else. And the more this environment, the stronger this environment, and the more its contacts or message, spiritual level, educational level is higher and more powerful, the more hope I have of changing who I am now and becoming, discovering a new sky and a new land, a new me, in short. Only through the environment can we do that. Kabbalist writes about it in the article The Freedom, and we also know that from our experience in this world and what we've learned from our own nature. We can only change our environment, but to be integrated in a good environment, that you want to be like them. What does it mean to change the environment? To move, relocate? No, I don't know. You watch television, you listen to the radio, you have friends, internet, books. I want to position myself, say, in a way that I'll be and look differently. My name is right now Michael number 1. I want to be Michael number 2. What's number 2? This and this and this and that. Where can I find an environment that contains the qualities, goals that I depict as mine? That's the environment you want to get into. What does it mean to get into it? Do I have to relocate? Well, you don't have to relocate. You just have to find a circle of people who are doing it, who take interest in that, who are working on it. I remember I wanted to be a scientist. What does it mean to be a scientist? I just wanted to be a scientist. I didn't know what it was. So you have to be with scientists. You want to be a good shoemaker? Be with good shoemakers, and they'll teach you about the importance of the profession, how to be a good shoemaker. You'll see how they behave and all that. That's what Kabbalist writes in the article of freedom, that only by changing societies to a better one can we advance and really control our nature. Otherwise, I can't control my nature. I'll remain the way I am. Meaning, I was born to a family I didn't choose. With natural qualities, I didn't choose. I was taught in kindergarten and school and in my city, in my country, things I didn't choose. But now that I'm a grown-up, I can choose. Anyone who's listening right now can now choose, what do I want to be? Anyone can do that. You have the chance. Now choose the environment that you want to be like them tomorrow, and you'll be there. Let's say I'm watching this show. I hear what you're saying. How do I connect to a society of Kabbalists? Yeah, well, if you want to be a Kabbalist, well, that's okay. So let's say I want to be. Okay, so you have the internet, you have the books, you have our group, you have the assemblies, you have everything. We have a whole life all over the globe. in 27 languages, and 24 hours a day you can be connected to us and listen and hear and watch. And that's how you'll begin to change. As it is written in the Gemara and the Talmud, if you want to change yourself from an ordinary person to a spiritual one, within 3 to 5 years, some do it in 3 years, for some it's more difficult, it takes you 5 years. Within that period of time, you become a spiritual person.